Hello and welcome to Arsenal Analysed. I'm JC. I hope you're doing well. Today I have a match preview for you, Arsenal versus Leicester this Sunday, and I'll be sharing with you all the information that you need to know before kickoff, including recent form, head-to-head history, team news, key players, and also my predictions. Now, if you do go on to enjoy today's video, a like would be super appreciated. And if you're new around here, why not consider subscribing? But let's waste no more time at all and jump straight into things. Kicking off with recent form, you can see right away both clubs have won their last 4 games. Arsenal have actually picked up a total of 13 points from their last 5 Premier League games, having scored 8 goals in the process, conceding 4, keeping 2 clean sheets. So that is a total, as mentioned, 13 points. Now, some of those victories have come against the likes of Wolves, Brentford and Watford, and the draw was against Burnley. Leicester, on the other hand, have only played 3 Premier League games in their last 5 fixtures, having picked up 6 points in the process, and the remaining fixtures were in the Europa League. But during these last 5 games, they've managed to score 9 goals, concede 3, keep 3 clean sheets, and pick up a total of 6 points. And their last loss was actually against Wolves, 2-1 on the 20th of February. Moving into the head-to-head history of both these clubs, Arsenal do trump Leicester in this department, and hopefully we can make it 70 after Sunday. Sitting currently on 69 wins, Leicester on 33, 45 have ended in a draw. Now, during the last 3 fixtures, Arsenal have won 2 of the last 3. 2 of the more recent ones were away from home, Arsenal winning 2-0 and 3-1. And Leicester last beat Arsenal at the Emirates all the way back in October 2020. Now, with regards to team news, as things currently stand, Tomiyasu is down as being assessed ahead of the game. He is still struggling with a calf injury. And Emile Smith-Rowe, who missed the last game through COVID, is also being assessed. So they could potentially feature. Whether or not they'll start or make the matchday squad is another question altogether. Leicester, on the other hand, have a total of 6 players, according to the Premier League injury list, unavailable for this fixture. And that does include Castagne, Johnny Evans, Jamie Vardy, who always seems to score against Arsenal, Ricardo Pereira, Wesley Fofana, and Ryan Bertrand. Now, you'd like to think that if most, if not all of those players were fit and available, they would probably start for Leicester. Maybe 1 or 2 would make the matchday squad. Now, looking at key players, I think it's obvious to see that over the last 4 or 5 games, Bukayo Saka, as well as Martin Odegaard, to be fair to him, have been instrumental to all of Arsenal's success. But I just think over the last couple of games, with the amount of goals that Saka has contributed, whether that's him netting them himself or providing assists, he is going to be absolutely key on the day. And he's played 25 games in the Premier League this season, picking up 8 goals and providing 5 assists. But as I said, there are other players that could hurt Leicester on the day if Emile Smith-Rowe is fit and available. He's actually picked up 9 goals and provided 2 assists this season. So across the board, Arsenal have players who can hurt Leicester. Lacazette's provided 7 assists in his last 9 games as well. So plenty of players there. Leicester, on the other hand, I would say that James Maddison is their most informed player, their most dangerous player this season, beyond possibly Jamie Vardy. He's actually featured 24 times this season in the Premier League, having picked up 7 goals and 3 assists. Other players do include the likes of Harvey Barnes, who has picked up 3 goals and 5 assists. We also can't discount the likes of Iheanacho, 2 goals, 5 assists, as well as Patson Daku, who's picked up 4 goals and 3 assists. So looking at those numbers, we could see quite a few goals come Sunday. And Arsenal's last fixture, there were 5. So hopefully in favour of Arsenal. Now, with regards to my predicted lineup, for those of you who have watched some of my previous episodes, I have been absolutely adamant that Tomiyasu is going to start. And each week he doesn't. So for the first time in what feels like a long time, I've actually gone with Cedric. So knowing my luck, Tomiyasu will probably be fit and available and get the nod. Martinelli will feature on the left-hand side. And the only reason I think that is because Smith Rowe missed the last game through illness. And it's very, very difficult to say whether or not the after effects of COVID will stop him being able to feature should he be available for selection. And as I mentioned in a lot of my previous videos, the rest of the team really does pick itself. Yes, we could look to rotate certain players. We've got Rob Holding and Tavares who can come in at the back, Sambi in midfield, Nicola Pepe, who's picked up some good form of late from the bench. So some good options for Arteta, some headaches for him to have to think about. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Is this the lineup that you would go with? If not, what changes would you make? Now, I anticipate a tough, close game on Sunday. So I'm going to go Arsenal 2-1 with goals from Bukayo Saka and Martinelli. Let me know your score predictions down in the comments below for an opportunity to feature in the match report after the game on Sunday that will most likely be out and available to watch on Monday evening. But that is going to about wrap things up for today's match preview. I hope you have found it informative. As mentioned, please do drop a like if you have enjoyed. And I'm less than 40 subscribers away from 1,200. So please do consider subscribing if you're new around here. But for now, I'm JC, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care and stay safe.